Alright guys, how's it going? It's Rabea. A really quick one just because it's the night before we leave for tour. Very exciting times. Yeah, just a really quick video just to say thanks for everyone who's got a ticket already, and if you're interested in coming and seeing the new set with all the new stuff, that would be awesome. So I'll put the tour poster up as well so you can check it out and see all the dates, and yeah, it'd just be really good to see everyone come down and hear the new material. I'm looking really forward to doing the VIP clinics, basically having the whole band there as opposed to just me and Rob to sit and waffle at you about guitars and stuff. It would be a bit more like about writing songs and jamming with other musicians, and just any knowledge that we might have just to share with you. But yeah, I'm just packing, getting all my stuff ready. Got my trusty strings here. I'm using NYXL, got 2 boxes, and I've got my lovely Jim Dunlop picks. These are the Tortex, no, these are the Ultex Jazz 3XL. They're amazing. But yeah, got a set of 11s here, and these are the NYXL 11s. Going to put a 60 on the bottom, that's for drop C, and then 10 to 52. Probably with the 60 on the bottom again, that's for drop C sharp, just to keep things nice and stable when we're thrashing it out on stage. And it's a really cool double pick holder, but it's not that exciting. What is really cool is this is a Strymon timeline, and unfortunately had a little bit of a technical difficulty with it at rehearsal, where it would try and start editing patches unprompted, which was really blagging. But the lovely people at Strymon, they sent me a demo unit to try out, so that's going to be a backup, but I'm going to send this to them and they're going to fix it, and it's just really nice to have the support, so thank you Strymon, very very nice of you indeed. But the most exciting announcement is about to be announced, and that is right here. I am holding the very first Chapman Guitars ML3 Beer HTB. So this is the hardtail baritone, and it's just amazing. I'm so proud of these guitars so far. There's a few tweaks left to make, but they are incredible. Really quickly, alder body, flame maple top, and this is in a sort of a dark cherry, and it's like open pore finish, so it's satin. It's not sticky. It's got hip shot hardtail, volume and tone with a coil tap, and this is Seymour Duncan Little 59 in the oops. That's what's going to come standard in the baritone. I've actually swapped mine out for a bare knuckle juggernaut to try on these lower tunings, but I made sure that the pickups that we chose in the guitar were right pickups for the guitar so that you get the most out of it. And you can keep them or you can swap them out, it's up to you. But what's really cool is it makes the guitar more affordable, and it still sounds great. So my favourite feature on these guitars is the neck, and it's a solid Padauk neck. If anyone is curious what Padauk is, it's an exotic wood, and there are 2 types, there's Indian Padauk and African Padauk. I'm actually not 100% sure what this is, whether it's Indian or African, but I have a Washburn N4 that's a solid Padauk body and neck, and it's just the nicest feeling wood because it's open porous. I'll do some close-ups, and it just, when you get it finished with just a bit of oil, it makes it really fast and really smooth. So it's just super stable. I found in different climates, your truss rod is fine. You're not going to have any problem with your action or anything like that. And it's just a bit denser than maple, so it allows you to have a little bit more articulation in the sound of the guitar. I found that with ebony against the alder body gives me the mid-range and the honkiness and the punch that I need from the alder, and then the Padauk and the ebony give you the articulation, because I play in lower tunings a lot, and my style of playing, or preferred style, is a bit more like, I don't know, like Nuno Bettencourt. It's very percussive, so it allows me to get a little bit more articulation out of my guitar without having to crank the treble on the amp and stuff like that. We've also got hip shot locking tuners on this, and yeah, it's a bolt-on, super stable, I can't really say more good things about it. The only thing that's going to change on this, I think, is we might look at a different top. This is a flame maple. I believe this is a veneer, so I'm going to try a top and see what happens. But the only other thing is that the font is going to be white instead of black. But that's the baritone. And I'm going to show you the other model that's coming out for my new signature guitars, and I'm very proud of this one as well. So this is the other model that is coming out at the same time as the baritone, and this is the Chapman Guitars ML3 Beer FR, and the FR stands for Floyd Rose. So this is a 25.5 inch scale guitar with a alder body again, solid Padauk neck. The profile on this one is a little bit fatter than the baritone, because I figured that I've always used quite thin necks for my guitars, and I just figured that I wanted to try something a bit fatter. It's still got a similar contour, so it doesn't feel too much different in terms of the shape, but it's just, there's a bit more wood there, and it's allowing, what I found is that I'm able to play bigger chords and have a bit more stability in my hand, but also it's nice and chunky for leads, especially on the higher strings and the higher frets. When I'm bending, I'm finding there's much more wood to hold on to as opposed to a thinner neck, so that's been a really nice feature. On the baritone it's thinner, and it's a happy accident really. I think they got the profiles mixed up on the models, but what I like about a thinner neck on the baritone is the frets are further apart down at the nut, so having a thinner neck means there's less wood to get in your way when you're trying to stretch on those big frets down below. So yeah, it's really cool. This top is a trans black flame top, and I'm actually going to make it a bit lighter, so the dark parts of the grain will stay the same, but the wood will be a bit lighter as well. So you just have a bit more of a charcoal effect as opposed to just straight up trans black. Same again, little 59 in the neck, volume and tone, and this is a bare knuckle Warpig with a nickel cover. The stock signature model comes with a nickel cover passive aggressive again. It's a really good sounding pickup. I did use that, but I always use bare knuckle Warpigs in my guitars just because I'm so very used to the tone of them. And I've tried loads of different humbuckers, and for me those are my favourites, so that's simply why they're in the guitar. But again, the advantage is that we've gone for pickups that have got an aggressive sound as it is, so you can either swap those out, you know, but the guitar, it comes with them stock, so it does make it more affordable. So that's awesome. But yeah, this one comes with hip shot tuners and an original Floyd Rose in dark chrome, which is just, it's lovely. But yeah, I'm taking this one out on tour with me. It's super sturdy. I've been using it at practice since I've had it, and I'm really happy with it. Sounds incredible. So I'm really excited for these guitars to come out. Some of the changes I'm making on this one is, I'm not sure I'm going to keep this red headstock, because I asked them for a natural finish headstock, so they made what I asked, but against the black it does look a bit random to me personally, so I might match the headstock with the same finish as the body, but we shall see. But yeah, those are the new guitars. Anyone that's coming to the gig or the clinics will get a chance to see them. They're not going to be out for a while because there's still some changes to make, and it takes time to do that. So once those changes are done and we're happy, then these guitars will be available from all the retailers that Chapman Guitars are currently available from, and hopefully some new ones by that time. But yeah, really proud of these. I'm so very grateful I was able to make another model and that people liked the previous one. So thank you, Rob and Lee and Chapman Guitars, and you know, everyone that's, you know, bought one or likes them. So yeah, it's all smiles from me. But I'm so excited to be going on tour. I can't wait to get out there and play this new album's worth of material. I'm really excited to see what you think, and yeah, look forward to it. So I will see you soon.